Everyone, there's this big anniversary of a special wish by New Mexico teen coming up. It falls on the day of another special moment. I spoke with President and CEO of Make-A-Wish New Mexico, Sarah Lister, to talk about 17-year-old Sam Neal using his wish to give back to healthcare workers fighting on the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic, and how Make-A-Wish New Mexico is celebrating the anniversary of that wish. Joining us this morning, we have Sarah Lister with the Make-A-Wish Foundation of New Mexico. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well, Sarah. Thanks so much for joining us, and thank you for asking. I'm super excited about the interview we're doing today because obviously Make-A-Wish, you guys do tremendous things for the community. But we're talking about a big anniversary that's going to be coming up, about a special wish from one New Mexico boy. And the day that it's falling on is special indeed. Before we get to that big wish by that New Mexico boy, let's talk about World Wish Day and the significance behind it.
Sure. So World Wish Day is actually the founding of Make-A-Wish. In 1980, a group of people came together in Phoenix, Arizona to grant the wish of a little boy who is battling cancer and wanted to be a police officer. And after they granted Chris's wish, they said, there have to be more kids like Chris. We want to do this for other children. And so they came together and founded Make-A-Wish. And since that time, we've granted over 500,000 wishes worldwide for children battling critical illnesses.
Wow. That's great. It's an amazing way that it began and how it's just blossomed into this huge, fight to help kids at least have a sense of normalcy, even if it's just for one wish.
That's right. That's right.
Let's talk about that one wish for one New Mexico boy because the anniversary is coming up and it's landing on World Wish Day.
Yes. So last year on World Wish Day, we were able to grant 17-year-old Sam Neal's wish. And some of you may remember that Sam wished to give his wish back to healthcare workers. And he created wish kits to help them when they got off of work and had to go back into their homes with their family and their friends to make sure that they were safe and they didn't pass along the germs that go along with the COVID pandemic. And so last year on World Wish Day, we were able to deliver over 200 kits to healthcare workers here in the Albuquerque area on behalf of Sam. And so this year on World Wish Day, we are going to celebrate that anniversary. We're once again partnering with the Jennifer Reardon Foundation, who likes to encourage acts of kindness across our city and our state. And they are helping us provide donuts and coffee to 750 healthcare workers at those same 3 hospitals in honor of Sam.
What a ripple down effect. Isn't that so nice?
It's amazing. The theme this year for World Wish Day is don't wait for hope, create it. And we really feel like that's what Sam did last year. We're a year into this pandemic. Life still hasn't gone back to normal. I think most of us felt like in a year we would be back to the old way of life. And last April, everyone was pretty scared and we didn't know what was going on. And Sam wanted to come forward and do something good for the community and give people some hope. And so we are really excited that his wish provided hope back then, and it has continued to provide hope.
I love how you mentioned that we should not be waiting around. And I know that there's so many generous people out there are not waiting around and they're helping you out. Unfortunately, some of these wishes are having to wait because of COVID-19.
They are. So we have quite a few children who have travel related wishes. And so right now it's not quite safe yet for us to have those wishes be granted. And so we have postponed their wishes. They are not canceled. They will get their wish. They're just having to wait a little bit longer. But in the meantime, we are continuing to grant wishes for kids around New Mexico. And we may have to do it in a more creative way, and it may take a little more time than what we typically would like. But our wish kids are amazing and resilient, and the community steps up time and again to make sure that where there's a wish, there's a way, and we can give these kids that hope.
And for those kids, that's why you say don't wait. Help today because we need to grant these wishes. How many kids are on your list right now?
So we typically, right now we have about 150 kids waiting for wishes. That's about 50 more than our average because of COVID and having to wait for travel or large group related wishes. So it's certainly more children than we would ever want to wait, but we are very confident that we will be able to grant all of those wishes and have the resources necessary because our community is so generous. But we certainly want people to know that just because COVID happens doesn't mean that we aren't going to try to grant each one of these life-changing wishes, because A wish for us is more than just a singular moment in time. It truly changes a child's life. It gives them that hope. Their doctors tell us that they participate more in their treatment. They are excited. They think about life outside of whether it be cancer or a blood disease, whatever they're battling. It lets them know that there's time for them to just be a kid again.
And as you mentioned, that you're asking people to not wait because, well, we do have a large number of kids still waiting for their wish to be granted. The number continues to grow because illnesses don't wait as well for the pandemic to be over. For our
They
viewers that they don't, for our viewers at home who are super generous, how can they help make World Wish Day extra special?
We would love for them to go and visit our website, which is newmexico.wish.org, and they can make a contribution. They can go to any of our social media accounts. We're Make-A-Wish New Mexico and get more information there. But we just want everyone to know that any amount that you contribute will go towards a life-changing wish, and you will truly touch the life of a child.
Perfect. Sarah Lister, once again, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.